This is Duke University.
We are at the end of a very long and wonderful journey. We are installing a cross in Goodson Chapel. This is the one piece that we lacked, which was the focal point of the whole room. And we now have it being installed right behind me, an 8-foot by 5-foot cross, which will hang in the chancel, high above the communion table.
There is a lot of art to hanging this. As you can see, well, we're 38 feet or so in the air. The cross weighs a little over 600 pounds, so it's not something you can just carry up 16 feet in the air.
The cross is the focal Christian symbol. It is the symbol of the resurrection. And when we think of resurrection, we think of morning light. We think of the darkness of death being overcome by light.
This cross is an earth casting. And what we do is dig a mold directly in Mother Earth. We then pour concrete into this earth mold and let it set up for 28 days. And then we dig it out and lift it out of the ground.
And this, of course, is a wonderful metaphor to the resurrection of Christ, being buried in the earth for 3 days, buried in the tomb, and then lifted up on the third day.
And clearly, it wanted to be rough and speak of the violence of the story of the crucifixion. And yet, in the middle of the cross, there's a very pristine and crisp slot, and it's very smooth on the inside.
And so light literally appears through the center channel of the cross. So you have the impression of the reddish stone of the concrete, and then the negative space of the light passing through.
And we had a really great process that I yearn for in all my work, to have such an interesting and committed group and thoughtful group to really think about what cross do we need here.
To enter this chapel with the height of the ceiling, inevitably visitors lift up their head and sort of catch their breath. And I think this cross is going to be the exclamation point on that oh wow moment when you enter. It will be high and lifted up, as the hymn says.
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.